Hi, I'm Joao from Orpheus Omega.
And I'm Nathan from Orpheus Omega.
And this is Line6 Helix. I've been using Line6 products now for almost the whole time I've been in this band. I think it's about 10 years. I started off primarily using the wireless systems, the G50s if I'm not mistaken. But then when we started touring a lot more intensively, I moved to a pod HD 500 for live tone, and now I'm on the Helix unit. It just seemed like the natural progression.
I've been using Line6 products ever since the original pod, all the way back in the day. It was one of the first products that I used to get my chops up to speed. Throughout the years, just upgraded as they came out, moved up to their wireless system, which I've only ever bought one. It's never gone wrong on me. And now with the Helix, we're just in turn city.
I think it just made sense. I mean, going from the pod HD 500 and then moving over to the Helix just seemed like the right way to go. We were toying with other options because we really wanted to keep our live rig trim, light and consistent. And when I heard about the Helix coming out, I knew I had to try it. It's just a really, really amazing unit. It's easy to use, it's easy to read. Setting it up took no time from what we already had. The preset guitar tones that are in there are incredible. It's just super user-friendly, it sounds amazing, and our Line6 rig is full circle with it.
One of the coolest things about this unit is its user interface, and that's been a consistent feature of all Line6 products. They've always been very intuitive, they've always been super user-friendly, from the early products up to the Helix. Other solutions, you really have to go into depth and detail, or you have to have an original rig. This thing has everything built in and it does everything flawlessly. And also add to that the fact that while on tour, if we're doing some longer flight shows, we can both run off the same unit.
I'd recommend Line6 Helix for several reasons. One, like we said before, it sounds great, it's easy to use, anyone can pick this up and get a great tone right away. The other great feature is if you're a touring musician and you need a lot of routing, so in-ears, multiple users using the one unit, wireless systems, it does it. There's so many output and input options on this unit that both Nathan and I can run our live sound independently of each other, tune, get in-ear signals independently of each other, and have our instruments plugged into the one unit. It just makes sense. I mean, to have something this sturdy at the price point it's at, and doing all the things it can do, it would be silly to go anywhere else.
Live, let's say you like all the tones that are inbuilt, but there's just one thing that you really want to change. You're not quite sure where it is. It's always usually going to be in the cabinet sims. You can load your own impulse responses. So that's great for live. And if you're in the jam room, there's something that you want to kind of mess around with, you can mess around with any of the tones from the floorboard. And this applies to all of the Helix units that you can plug buttons into.
So I'm Joao.
I'm Nathan.
And you should probably get this unit.
I really would. I did.